Hello everyone, look what just arrived. It is art supplies from artsaver.co.za. So if you live in South Africa and you're an artist, I don't get paid by them. I just support them because they support me as an artist. This is an art supply company that delivers straight to your door in South Africa. Professional, beautiful, reliable. I keep using them because I love them. So without any further ado, let me share this little behind the scenes moment with you guys. I recently sold a painting, and thank you to my beautiful friend that bought my painting of my pink cactus flower in watercolor. Look at this. I mean, isn't it gorgeous? This is the way I do things. I love it. Okay? So, thank you, universe. Thank you to all of my Patreons. Thank you for the support and the love. It just makes my dreams come true and it's more of a reality. Now, I do need a few watercolor moments here because if you've been watching my recent loose watercolor color cube challenge painting videos, I always have these long titles. You will know that my greens are finished and I don't have a drop left. So I discovered this beautiful paint in December of, I can't remember the name, it's new to me. And I was so impressed with it that I had to get more. And then I found that my favorite brand store stocks that. And then while I was exploring that, I realized that they've got a clearance sale on my other favorite brand, which is called Watercolor from Golden. And usually it's almost unaffordable in Rand because of the dollar. And I sort of buy what I can afford. Usually they only have kits available, which means you must buy a whole kit and you can't just replace one color. And in recent months, they did bring in individual tubes, but still a little bit heavy on the price. It's worth every cent. It lasts forever. It's very professional. Love the flow and I love the pigment. Really professional. So that's why I was so excited when I discovered this make, which I will share with you now, because it's also professional, but it's a little bit more affordable in Rand down here in South Africa. And but seeing that they've got a clearance sale, I mean, honestly, I blessed myself with the individual tubes of core watercolor. So we'll get into that now. artsavingsclub.co.za. Creativity connects us. Yes, it does. And I love the little kitten that's playing, catching that mouse. Dear Gideon, let your creativity flow in 2026. Love, the universe. Of course, this is how the universe is blessing me. Oh my word. I think that, I don't know, why is it in the Daniel Smith box? You have to see now. I think I just put it in there. Free stuff. Wow, there's always free stuff with Cancel my Taintus. Sample. What's this? Oh, it's paper. I've got a little piece of paper to play with. Okay, thank you, Art Saver. That's just a lovely piece of cardboard to protect what we have. Now, this new brand of mine with those beautiful full pans is this. And it is called Roman Szmal. Roman Szmal. Szmal. I have no idea where it comes from. I think it's from Europe. I have to do my research a little bit. Let me find a palette knife. Open this box. And the reason why I couldn't remember the name was because it comes like this in these beautiful cubes, and it's literally wrapped with watercolor paper, and the actual pigment of the watercolor is on here. So this isn't printed. This is the actual color of the watercolor, and it's printed on watercolor paper. That's just brilliant, I think. So this is a beautiful quinacridone rose, as RES, quinacridone rose, because all the quinacridone pinks that I've got is more magenta, and that's what this gives me, a beautiful vibrant option, which I needed. So that is that one. And then I found a new violet. This is called strontium violet. Strontium violet. So it's a little bluer than dark Sazine violet. And I thought that would be brilliant. And this is only a half pan. This is a full pan. So you can see the difference in size. Now, on my palette here, these are all half pans. So these are the full ones. So enjoying that. I'll be playing with this a little bit later. Now I'm curious why I've got Daniel Smith boxes, because let's see what they've done here. Oh, okay. They just used the Daniel Smith box. I was just about to like, did they send me Daniel Smith? I wouldn't complain. Listen, it's one of the highest quality watercolors out there. And I'm happy to report that it is my core watercolor, and the tubes are bigger as well. So I understand why individual tubes are more expensive. I'll show you guys the difference now. Let me get my bag of goodies closer. When you buy the core kit, you only get a little tube like that in the kit of 5 colors or whatever. So the individual colors like this is a little bit bigger. So it is definitely worth every cent. It is beautiful quality watercolor paper, or watercolor, watercolor paper. And one last one. Yay! Okay, let me put that aside. So what did I get? I got some sap green, and that's gonna go there. So that's beautiful core. And then I also got myself a beautiful hooker's green, which gives me a little bit of depth. I enjoy dark greens, and yes, you can mix green by yourself. It's one of the easiest colors to mix, but to have a consistent pigment the whole time as you work with landscape or whatever, for me, I find it easier to have a starting point. Then I can add to it whatever I want to tweak it. And then one of my absolute favorites, especially in core, is their darks as in purple. It just has a beautiful flow. Now this one is a little bit bluer in tone, and it can also go quite intense. So And then I got another black because I've got Mars black over there, which I enjoy. And I'm a converted black watercolor user. So I thought, seeing that there's a sale, I'm going to go for the carbon black, because sometimes you really need the black to be black. And the Mars black I found was black, but it didn't go as intense as I needed it to be sometimes. And I do love the core paints gray, which does give me that depth, but it's too blue. So this is a little bit more towards the neutral kind of vibe. So I'm excited to play with this. So I'm really excited. So thank you to my patrons for supporting my channel, and to my clients that purchase my paintings, my collectors that love to support me. Without your support, this would not be possible. So I'm so very grateful, and I'm excited to get into this beautiful watercolor paint. So I will share with you guys in another video. I just quickly wanted to invite you into my backstage, back behind the scenes moment, so that you can see what it feels like and what it looks like to get some art supplies. Always exciting to share with you guys. So I'll see you guys in another episode. Bye bye for now.